We bout that business, boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built bout that business. That business, boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck, lady buck, about that business. We bout that business, We trending on retreat, we bout that business, All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, competition can't compete. We bout that business, I'm number one, I feel it in my cleats. Hey, we got facts, we got stats, not to mention trending topics. You the champ? No, that's cap, drilling, killing all the guys. Please don't try that, boy, you know we hotter, boy, making all kind of noise. We on fire, what you know about them Ohio boys? We bout that business, boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built bout that business. That business, boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck, lady buck, about that business. We bout that business, We trending on retreat, we bout that business. All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, competition can't compete. We bout that business, I'm number one, I feel it in my cleats.
Yeah. Welcome back, family.
What's up?
Thank you for sharing this night with us. Special night. We have if he has the gonads to show up. Big Red's in the house. Of course, we have our knuckleheads in the house. Rough Buck, Blue Nitty. And our super producer, Lady Buck, trying to hold us down and everything. But this is a special unveiling of our merchandise. You see it right here. We about that business. Everybody about that business. I'm about your business.
That's right.
So
how about it?
We got the merch, we got the following, we got I need your interaction. We do have interaction, but I need more. So I'm reaching out to you guys, asking, saying, this is your show. Come on in. I want to hear from you. So what say you, Blue Nitty?
What's going on? Yo, hey, check this out. The show gonna be hot tonight. You know what I'm saying? We are going to continue by popular demand. We're going to continue our topic of the O.J. Simpson debacle, with Buffalo Bills not showing him the proper respect that I feel that Rough Buck feel that he did, and Rough Buck feel that he deserved. But we wait until Big Reg come, and then we're gonna let him and Buckeye Bill. He I don't know. I'm hearing through the grapevine he got a lot to say, and Buckeye Bill might disagree. So this is gonna be an interesting show. But before that, let me get this out the way. Buckeye Bill, you hear what's going on with Colin Kaepernick in the NFL?
Yeah, he played in the league.
Yeah.
Did he not play in the league?
Yes, he did.
Did he not play in the league more than 5 years?
I believe he did.
Therefore, he's entitled with the CBA. He's entitled for his retirement, his pension. He's entitled. That's how it is. There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be argued about. There's nothing to be litigated. None of that. It is what it is.
Well, I feel like he deserved that bread, that money, that moolah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the NFL owes him that money. But what I would like to say is, I want to see in the contract what part of the contract he so-called violated by taking the knee. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think the protest or whatever. I don't think that's in the contract that he can't be involved with such protests. But while I'm at it, what do you think about that, Rough Buck?
Well, first of all, I think that like I said, it's disrespectful not to acknowledge this man as an NFL player for 5+ years. And something small and minute, like kneeling, to stop him from getting his money. Now I don't agree with that, and I think there's other forces driving that. But as far as I'm concerned, he should get his money and plus more. But let me ask you this. Now I want to know, was it in his contract that since he opted out that he, got the NFL, does that keep him ineligible to retire?
Well, from what I'm hearing through the back channels, that he didn't walk away. They kind of forced him to walk away.
Right.
So therefore, I believe that in itself is a violation of the the CBA and the contract that he signed with them whenever he signed his contract. I could be wrong. That's why I said I want to see in his contract what it says, what type of language that it says in his contract that he couldn't do it, or what grounds do they have? They, meaning the NFL, what grounds do they have to keep him from his money?
Yeah, hopefully he didn't sign he seal his fate with signing a contract saying he's not going to go, he's going to forfeit his NFL career. I just hope he didn't sign that away, and I hope he would have had some lawyers there to look over it and to agree or disagree.
Well, they here's my take on it. They got a little egg on their face because he got the money that he so-called sued them for, right? But they allowed him to come back and try out for have a couple tryouts, and even allowed teams to look at him. So therefore, I believe that if he's eligible to come back, he should be eligible to get that bread. What do you say? Well, what say you, Buckeye Bill?
I'm just saying, unemployment. Take it to unemployment. If a company pushes you out of their company, you have the right to file for unemployment. Not the same. I get it. CBA, they've got strict rules on how they apply the people who retire, the people that get injured, things of that nature. So they have strict rules about that. He never retired. He never got injured. So therefore, they are obligated to give him his pension. And be honest with you, San Francisco is obligated to give him a last year's salary.
Interesting.
I would think
that they should his last year. That I believe, I'm not sure. Somebody correct me on this one. That last year, they stripped him from getting his bonus and things of that nature. That bonus should be tacked on to whatever money he's deserved. He should get those bonuses through the CBA. He should get those bonuses. He should get all health benefits. He should get his pension. Period. He played more than 5 years in the league. That's all that needs to be said. He played more than 5 years. He's deserving of all of that.
I'm just trying to figure out how is that any different from Tim Tebow kneeling before the football game, saying his prayer and everything else, doing everything. So I just want to know how that's.
Wait, hold up. When you're praying, you're praying.
Yeah.
So you're praying. I don't know who you're praying to. That's a whole lot different obligation to the flag. See, this is what the problem was. You praying about whatever you're praying to. The kneeling down, they didn't take that in the same vein as praying. And that's where they're wrong, and that's where litigation can be handled in the court of law.
Yep.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You kneel down. I don't care what you was thinking while you was doing it. All you did was you didn't say it out to other people. You just kneel down, and that was it. Both individuals kneeled down.
Yep.
They didn't take his pension.
No.
But they took his pension. Litigation, right?
Yep. Boy, I see Big Reg in the house.
Where he at? He wants someone to smoke?
I see him down there.
Oh, okay. I can't
I
see
guess
him.
he do.
He coming. He coming. Don't worry. Don't get scared now.
Oh, please. Handle your business, man. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving so I can get to him.
But hey, I got a quick question, and it can be interrupted when he comes on. Rough Buck,
What's up?
Y'all lost the junkyard dog. What's going on?
Man, you know what? That was sad to me, boy. I said he gonna stay. I know he gonna stay, but Boston offered him more money. Knicks couldn't do it.
Did you see the memes?
Yeah, I seen it.
They are sucking.
Yeah,
they are literally calling him out of his name.
I know.
They calling him out of his name, man. And I get it. I understand why they would be mad at anybody who leaves the Knicks this year. Yeah. Anybody. But again, they don't understand the dynamics and the money situation with the Knicks. The Knicks was not going to be able to pay him.
No, not paying.
The Knicks knew it, and he knew it, and Boston knew it also. And Boston needs the big guy. They gave him the money to come there. Now, yes, that's their op. You know what I'm saying? Again,
exactly.
Yeah, you don't never go to your ops, but guess what? Boston did.
Okay.
To their ops.
Okay, hold on. I see something coming up. Whoa, okay.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Well, now we have Big Reg in the house, and I'm hearing through the grapevine, Big Reg, you had something to say about the O.J. Simpson situation. So I'm going to start out with you, but then we're going to let Buckeye Bill see if Buckeye Bill agree or disagree, and then we're going to take it from there. So the floor is yours, Big Reg.
Can't hear you.
Big Reg, can you hear me? Mic check.
So what I would say is, while he's getting his technical difficulty taken care of, going back to understanding why the Boston Celtics gave away Jaylen Brown to Philly.
Yeah.
Right? Gave him away.
Oh, they can hear me?
Who did they get?
But I can't hear them.
We can hear you.
They gave him away, man.
They did.
And then for now the fans from Boston ain't mad. But the Knicks is mad because they lost one of their premier players.
Yeah.
To Boston.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
all right.
It's a dynamic that's crazy, but it's apropos because New York Knicks fans are like you, Rough Buck. You ain't won nothing in years. You're almost like Cleveland fans.
Oh,
and
Lord, here we go with this.
So what happens is when you get something You don't know how to appreciate it. That's all.
Boy.
That's the we
That's
we
all that
gonna,
happened.
okay. We're gonna table that because I made a mistake, and I'm gonna apologize. I was talking about last week's episode with the O.J. Simpson situation, and I didn't let the people know. So with that being said, I'm going to let the people know. Give a real quick rundown. Buffalo Bills are about to unveil their new stadium. And from what I'm hearing, they got a few names they're going to put up there to honor, acknowledge, or what have. But the one that brought the fans, or to me, that brought a lot of fans to the Buffalo Bills, had everybody, watching and sitting in the stands, cold. It didn't matter. They still came out there because they came to see the juice.
Yep.
They came to see the juice. You know what I'm saying? They came to see him break records. They came to see him what it don't even matter. If he was sitting there having a picnic, they was coming to see him.
Yep.
So
Oh, you know what a picnic is, right? Never mind.
yeah, hold on, Buckeye Bill. You gonna have a long time to
We'll see the names they're gonna put in there is gonna be Jim
go
Kelly.
ahead.
You're gonna have Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith. They're gonna put Ralph Wilson up
All
there.
the greats, all the greats, all the greats.
Hey man, hold on now. See, this is where we have a problem. You can sit back and relax a little bit. Now I see your blood pressure
All
get
right.
high a little bit. You get ready to be on the edge in a minute, so I understand.
So, but when y'all was debating last week about the situation, or should I say we, nobody really said anything about Thurman Thomas and what he brought
You brought a
after
lot.
OJ. But
Yeah.
my whole thing is, Thurman Thomas he was a beast back in the day. Wouldn't you say that, Buckeye Bill?
Man, Tillman was a beast. They've had
You can
players
ask you that
throughout
question.
the years that again,
We're
I'm a
gonna let
Cleveland
him get
Brown
off.
fan, but I've watched them throughout the years. They've had great players that deserves to be in the Ring of Honor. They deserve that.
So you
That's
saying
all I
Thurman
can say.
Thomas ain't?
What?
You said Thurman Thomas ain't deserving? Is that what you're
Oh
trying to
no,
tell me?
definitely.
Huh?
Definitely. He's up there. He's up there. If you put him neck and neck with Emmitt Smith, you can see he went to come on, he went to 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Not that they
Yeah.
didn't win, but he still went there.
Did he represent?
Sure enough did.
Oh, so
Throughout the
he's
whole season, all season long, all for 4 seasons, he represented. So no, they have great players that need to be in that Ring of Honor. Great players.
well
You
said.
know, I thank you for that. When you have people like Thurman Thomas and O.J. Simpson, you got to think about some of the guys that came after O.J., like Joe Cribbs. He was a dynamic running back. He didn't get the recognition he needed. And then you got Marshawn Lynch that was there. Then you had Henry.
Before they shipped him off.
Right. Yeah. Well, he had problems out there in Buffalo.
Time out. Hold on.
He didn't
Y'all
want
had
to
Marshawn
be
Lynch?
in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Y'all had Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah. You know why we got rid of Marshawn Lynch?
Why is that?
He got in a hit and run accident. He tried to put his car in the garage before the cops got there.
And they shipped him. They shipped him to Seattle.
Yep.
They shipped him to Seattle, but he didn't want to be there though. But if he would have stayed, if he would have stayed with the Buffalo Bills, y'all have had a premier running back that could have took y'all to the Super Bowl also.
Yep.
So a lot, like I said, a lot of players came through the ranks of the Buffalo Bills. And celebrate them first.
Yeah.
Y'all can negotiate, have a conversation about the juice is on the loose, and I don't care. Point is, no and no.
So basically, what you're saying?
Honor the ones that should be honored.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying is, you're not saying, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're not saying don't celebrate the juice. You're just saying that he should be celebrated at a later date.
They will probably do that later on because of the dynamics and politics of it. But right now, don't soil the individuals who is deserving of being in the family, in the ring of the family. Ain't that what they call it? The family ring?
Yeah, Ring of Honor.
No, they call it the family ring in Buffalo.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
The family ring.
No, it's the Ring of Honor.
It's the Ring of Honor, but they call it the family ring.
Well, I mean,
so what you're saying is the fans call it the Ring of Honor. I mean, the family, whatever you just said.
Yeah, family ring.
So what you saying? You're saying so you saying what? Well, hey, Rough Buck, what do they call your fans?
Bills Mafia.
So
the Bills Mafia call it the family ring, but it's really the Ring of Honor. Is that what you basically tell them?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, stop then.
Why?
Okay, just stop. So the Buffalo Bills, their fans. Now this is the only reason why you can even justify O.J. Simpson being in the Ring of Honor. The fans are called. What are they called?
The Ring of Fame. Yeah, they're called the Bills Mafia. The Bills Mafia.
Okay, there you go.
But see, the thing is, that was.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Bill,
they didn't start until later on. They didn't start until later on. The Bills Mafia didn't start until later on down the line, I think in early 2000s.
It evolved around the same time he was in court.
But
what
listen,
bro?
But see, listen. Here's the thing. I still have a hard time with this because his off the field activities should not have an impact on the field. But the thing is, he was never convicted. He was not guilty. So what are we talking about?
Okay.
Hey, might as well go ahead and get it jumping. Go ahead, Buckeye Bill.
Take this one. All right. Whatever you do in your home, okay, don't have no impact on what you do on your job, right?
Nope.
That's what you're telling me, right?
I'm telling you that, yeah.
Okay, so you go to work. Now you've been through whatever you're going through at home. You take that into your job. You think it doesn't affect your job?
Well, see, that's where a weak-minded person would sit there and let that happen. I went through a divorce, but guess what? I still was working and didn't perform like I was supposed to.
Now I'm not.
What I got at home don't matter.
Personal.
I know what you're saying, but
personal. I'm just saying.
But you lead up to the personal.
You can't equate. You can't. What he did, not playing for the Buffalo Bills. He's been long gone from the Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely.
Right? So whatever happened after Buffalo Bills, do you think it didn't affect the Buffalo Bills? Why are we talking about it then?
No, it didn't affect them.
Why would we be talking about it?
Let me tell you why we're talking about it.
Affect
okay, hold on.
Buffalo Bills and Buffalo in general.
Let me tell you why.
Bill, you ask the question, let that man answer.
Let me tell you why it affects it and it doesn't affect it. Is because check this out. That happened back in 1995, the case, right? Right? 1995, right?
Yeah.
So after that, after the case and everything, his name was still on the Ring of Honor. They waited till that man was deceased before he took his name off of there and leading to the new stadium. They had his name up there last year. So if he brings shame to the stadium and the Buffalo Bills, why did they wait so long to take the name down?
Because they're not going to take the shame with them.
The shame,
They're
no
not
matter
going
what.
to take, listen, they're okay, you go into a new house. If you left this house and that house had bad vibes, why would you take bad vibes to your new house?
So in other
You
words,
leave the bad vibes there.
so that means I got to buy some new furniture.
New journey here.
Right. So I got to buy some new furniture, right? So I can leave the old vibes back there, and so the new vibes.
What? Excuse me?
I said, so I got to buy new furniture. If I'm taking I can't take the old vibes with me to the new house. So I got to buy all new furniture, right? Is that what you're telling me?
What?
What I'm saying, you said you're not going to take the old vibe, the old vibes and everything else from the old stadium to the new stadium, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, so in other words, what you're saying is, I should go out and buy new furniture for my new house, so I don't take the old vibes and bad things to the new house.
Good looking out. Great analogy. Yeah, you take the kitchen, you take the furniture, you don't take the dishwasher. The dishwasher didn't work.
Right,
you leave the dishwasher.
Okay.
And you take all the rest of it and you take it into your new house and make it shine. That dishwasher wasn't working for me and I don't need it.
So we're going to keep this.
The analogy works any way you like it. You don't want to bring in, especially a new era with bad vibes. You just don't want to do it. And so business-wise, I ain't talking about how you feel. You know, remember, bro, man, when you used to talk about how you feel or whatever it said. Point is, I don't care how you feel.
Shots fired.
Reality is you leave that in the past and build on the future. That past is not a good past for that portion of the past is not a good, just not a good portion of your past. Why not leave it in rubble?
Well, like I said, what makes it a bad past? What makes it a bad past?
Definitely was.
What makes it a bad past?
Listen, for the organization, for the fan, you're an anomaly. The fans, the city, all that. Though that whole time that trial was going on, Buffalo was in the limelight and it was negative.
No, O.J. Simpson was in the limelight. Buffalo had to do with that.
Buffalo was in the limelight and it was negative.
Okay. I get what you're trying to say. I get it. But let me tell you like this too. You can say that for a portion of the time. Yeah, people probably looking at they was going through with a microscope looking at everything OJ did, from the arguments to everything, to the times police had to go break him up or whatever, this, that, and the other. But the thing is, Buffalo also gained after he was found not guilty. Because people started, since he was found not guilty, a lot of people flocked back to him and flocked back to the Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely.
So you can't say, that you can't go by. Basically, you can't go by the man's off the field because he still did what he did on the field. That's the way I'm looking at it. What say you, Buckeye Bill?
I'm just saying, in the court of law, if you have one of the best, Johnny Cochran, you have the best defense attorney on the planet.
Okay.
He gonna get you off. But when you go to civil claims and there's more evidence that is exposed, why did he have to pay money if he was acquitted on the murder charge? Why on the deceased charge? Why did he have to pay because of
I got this.
the evidence that showed he was at the scene of the crime. You get my point? You can't have it both ways, bro.
I get it. And you know, really, it's a matter of semantics. But let me break this down.
That's not semantics, bro.
Wait, Buckeye Bill, you're doing good. Let's keep it going. Hold on. Now let me tell you, because when you're dealing with the court system, you're dealing with the court system. Criminal court and civil court is two different things. You're right. Now hold on. You're right. A lot of stuff that was let in the civil was not allowed in the criminal. That's the reason why he lost. But at the same time,
that's the reason why he won.
No, that's the way
won. He won in the. He got acquitted.
Pay attention. Follow me. What I'm talking about is the civil.
Okay.
Right.
The civil he lost. He had to pay the Gomans and yeah. But anyway, he lost. That's the main thing. But when you're dealing with civil, you hit the nail on the head. A lot more evidence was and a lot more testimony. Now let's flip it back to the criminal. They lost the criminal because number one, the prosecution came with the wrong game plan. Number two, they got exposed because Mark Furman, number one, he tampered with evidence. And number two, some of the evidence was put in, like one of them, not him, not Mark Furman, but another detective put the evidence in the pocket instead of it being transported by the van. Anyway, it was a pure, you know what show. You know what I'm saying? And the defense put on the better show. That's how he got off. Now, civil is different because you have a lot of things. There wasn't nobody in the camera, no cameras in the courtroom, nothing of that nature. You have a lot of evidence and everything. Then they couldn't use Mark again because that didn't even matter. See what I'm saying? But so you're right. But in the grand scheme of things, you still cannot. I disagree. You still shouldn't punish that man for something that happened off the field when he helped you build the house that you got right now. He paid some people mortgages off a ticket sale. So I believe that he should be honored. But like you said, Buckeye Bill, and I agree with you on that. Celebrate the ones that in a positive message and everything, but then come back and kick it with him later. But the thing is, you come back and kick it with him later.
Right. If
you come back and kick it with him later, you should kick it with him now. But I understand the way things go and the way things are going on nowadays in society. They forgive and they move on. And what Buckeye Bill said is true. They can circle back around and they can get him in there. And who knows? It might be a bigger celebration than it would be now.
It'd be nice.
So,
and you know,
go ahead.
I just think that if he was all that bad, when he was sitting in the press box towards the end of the season, you know, a couple years ago, the fans gave him an outstanding ovation. He was right there. He would love that man. He didn't care about that. If you go back and look at a lot of the Buffalo Bills fans, what they say, they're going to sit there and say, hey, they're doing that man a disservice. That's, you know what I mean? It's just weird. I mean, you may have a few people who agree with not having him in the stadium, but that's history right there. And like I said, when you think about Jay Simpson, you think about the Buffalo Bills. You don't think about nothing else. Because what he did,
That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, it's just unfortunate. You know, I wish they would do the right thing. But hey, who are we? You know, we're spectators like everybody else. Our opinions don't mean anything, but I'm glad they're hearing us so we can give a better perspective on what we think. So maybe they'll be thinking the same way or learn from what we're talking about. So I'm glad for the listeners out there that you are tuning in and enjoying our conversation. But chime in, please.
And also, on that note, like, comment, share, and subscribe because it's only going up from here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We got some things coming up. I do believe they're gonna interview you eventually, and you're gonna go. Is this what I'm hearing correct? Are they gonna go more in depth of Rough Buck and what he got going on right now and stuff like that? Elaborate.
Hey, bring it on. Whatever we talk about, we talk about. I have no problem telling my truth. I just, it's an interesting story. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean,
Well,
it's very interesting.
yeah, I bet. I've heard a little bit, but man, if I wish that I don't know, Lady Buck wouldn't go for it, but because I mean it'd be I don't know. I think we'd get kicked off the air though if we let you and your buddy, I forgot his name, but if you could refresh my memory.
Oh, but boy, Ansar.
And let him interview you or let him tell some of the stories.
Well,
I think that would be
well. No, we talked about that. Me and him talked about that. I said, look, man, if I bring you on, you better PG-13 now.
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
So have you took that test yet? No, I'm just joking.
boy. See, that's the thing. Boy,
when he said that, man, I about fell out my chair. Boy, I mean to tell you. But I look forward to and what'd you say his name was? Anton?
Ansar Alami.
Ansar Alami.
Yeah.
I look forward to interviewing you so we can get a little bit more background of Rough Buck, because I know it's some stuff that he's not telling.
Hey, just tune in.
Yeah.
What you see in front of you right now is something totally different what we're gonna talk about. You're gonna get the real me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're gonna get the real me. And it's gonna be quite interesting. Believe me.
Yeah. So
and like I said, I just feel like man, with everything going on in the sports world today and the difficulties people are having, I just feel like it's hard to separate your personal life and your entertainment life while you're out there because people keep on bringing you down. For instance, Miss Thomas was getting death threats.
Miss
To
Thomas.
her family. Yeah.
Who was that?
Alicia.
Elaborate.
WNBA Alicia.
Tell
Alicia
me about
Thomas.
Alicia Thomas?
Yeah.
Go more in depth about the situation.
Well, because of what she did with the personal foul and the game suspension to Caitlin Clark, I guess a lot of fans are taking it to the next level, saying, "Hey, harassing her and her mom about what she did, and felt like it was a dirty play." So they just sending different threats to the family.
So if I'm hearing this correctly, you talking about the lady that played for Phoenix Mercury, the WNBA?
Right, for Caitlin Clark, yes. With Caitlin Clark incident, the suspension.
But fans are going to take it too far. This is what the problem I have with today. The problem I'm having with today's sports, you can't enjoy sports no more. It's always got to be some
undertones.
I mean, what Buckeye Bill say? He uses the word. Oh, fandom.
Yeah.
Fandom. I mean, fandom is running wild now. I mean, there's a difference between fan and then fandom. And like a friend of mine, cousin of mine, used the word fandom, and I thought maybe he was overusing it or whatever, saying. Then Buckeye Bill started using it, and they never had an even conversation. So, I mean, it's just like, you can't enjoy sports no more. People always got to take it too far, and it's tripped out because have you noticed lately though how the fans are turning on Caitlin Clark?
Oh yeah, I see. Matter of fact, my boy Gino, ladies coach for Connecticut, UConn, he chimed in.
Yeah.
And I said, boy, oh boy, it's getting heated up now.
And Gino had to chime in on that because the classless stuff that he did, he's trying to rebuild his image.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. Because
he's trying to take that tough road. See, he's trying to turn left when everybody else turning right.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Because if I take them over here to the left side, they're gonna forget what I did on the right side.
Yep.
So
yeah, he wait, Buckeye Bill, there you go. What's up now? What's wrong?
I have no idea.
That's okay. The show must go on. But it's unfortunate that they have to go that route,
Yeah.
And it's just it's getting kind of crazy in WNBA right now with all these undertones, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of it's getting different out there.
I mean, they try to get on. It cracks me up because the vets are crying to me, and they can get mad if they want to. They crying to me because that young gun that I shouldn't say that, but
yeah, I know something.
Olivia Miles has backed up everything she said. Oh, you can't go to the left. She's like, okay, I'm gonna stop shooting with the right. I'm gonna do everything to the left.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched her today on a highlight or whatever when they were talking about it, and I mean, it's just bananas the way she carry on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the fact that she said she gonna bust a rear end, but she said the other word.
Right.
I mean, just because the thing is they're not used to her swag, her moxie.
Well, that's gonna come with the territory.
Yeah, and like I said, it's only gonna get worse. To me,
if they don't stop, it's gonna get worse.
No, it's gonna get worse because you're gonna see more and more. Sorry, you're gonna see more and more young players coming out there like, who are you? Oh man, I'm gonna bust your blood.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They go and I mean that's what because used to a rookie or somebody might think it, but they would never say it. But these people now, boy, I mean they so brave that I mean they like I said, favorite thing I say. These players now, from women to men, from boys to men, from girls to women, they don't know that they're supposed to be scared of this player.
Right.
Uh-oh. There we go. What's happening, man? What's up, man?
Yeah.
Say something.
I can see you. I can see you like glass. Looking straight through both of y'all right now.
What's up?
All right. I can tell you, man, the World Cup is undefeated.
What?
The World Cup is undefeated. My baby's stuck in Miami because she can't get on a flight. First class. I spent money on first class tickets. She can't get on a plane, so she get back on the Phoenix off of her cruise. That's what I just said. World Cup is undefeated. Go for it, man. Keep talking. Just keep talking.
All right. Well, let me start off by saying we had technical difficulties, so we're going to have the debate between Buckeye Bill and Big Reg. We are not letting that go.
We ain't gonna revisit that.
Hold on, Buckeye Bill, slow down. We're not gonna let that go. We're going to have that. I don't care if it's September 18th on my birthday. We're going to have that show. You know what I'm saying? That's a must-see TV. That's box office. You know
hey, I'm giving him all the love.
Hey.
That's Big Reg. I'm going to give him the love. But he's going to get that business too now.
What business?
All the business.
About that business.
All that Buckeye Bill business, son.
Yeah.
Stop it, man. Just quit playing with me, man.
Hey, man, ain't nobody playing with you, man. Cut it out.
All right. Okay. Keep it moving.
I know.
I know. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
I know I know what you coming with. I know the firepower. I heard a beat.
I did too.
I
But
thought
let
maybe
me ask you guys a question real quick.
okay, go ahead.
I want to know about the Ohio State Buckeyes. Who do you see stopping us from going all the way? Or do you see anybody
Indiana.
stopping us? No, I think that's not going to happen.
Say it with your chest.
It
Say
ain't
it
going
one
to
more
happen.
time, because you said it real low.
It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
I told Nitty, say it with his chest now.
Oh, okay.
Indiana.
Oh, okay. Here's
Who
so let me stop you
first?
there.
We got to defend our title. You feel me?
That title was
You
a
don't have
fluke.
the same players.
That
All
title
of
was a
them
fluke.
they listen. They've literally turned 27. They're not there anymore.
Hey,
Those same players.
You're gonna have to educate me
played
on
on
what you say.
Indiana.
They didn't turn 27.
They didn't turn 26, 27 years old. They can't play anymore. So now you got a whole new crop of youngsters at Indiana. So let's not do Indiana. Let's not do Notre Dame. Let's not do Penn State. Let's not do Michigan.
Hold on. Back up, Buckeye.
Only team in the Big Ten that can contend with just show up.
Yep.
Is Oregon. Alabama ain't no good. Georgia ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, bro. LSU is still in the debacle. Mississippi, where are they coming from?
Ole Miss is gonna be all right though. They got a nice quarterback.
Who?
Ole Miss.
Who they quarterback?
I forgot. I'm drawing a blank on that. As soon as I started saying it, I'm gonna find it for you. But that quarterback is
pull him up, son. Pull him up, son.
I'm about to get him, but like I said,
But the most important thing.
Hold on.
Here's the most important thing about the Ohio State roster. They are beasts.
Man, it's gonna be crazy.
There ain't no listen. There's not a flaw. Offense, defense, special teams. There's just not a coaching. There's no flaw.
Nothing.
Find a flaw in all those levels. Pick one of them. Pick somebody out of all in those levels and say who's the weakest link.
Hey, you're right.
Give me a player. Give me a player. Give me a person. Give me a staff. Whatever.
Okay, so speaking of staff, I got one. I got to bring something back. Remind y'all. Remember, and this is me, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Remember what I said when y'all, because especially you, Buckeye Bill, you weren't impressed with who they picked for the coordinator job. So my thing is, what made you change your tune to what you're saying now? You talk about whatever. So what made you change your mind about the offensive coordinator?
Our offensive coordinator?
Yes, sir.
When did I have a problem with it?
When they hired him.
I didn't have no problem with that.
Man, y'all was talking about that. Y'all could have went and got somebody else, and but you weren't the only one.
Okay. So you're gonna try and tell me that's our weakest link?
No. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm
just asking you a question.
Okay.
There's levels to this.
I know. Now listen.
There's actual levels to this.
Now listen to what I'm saying. I was the one saying that, hey, watch, we got to wait and see because he come from Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and what he was bringing to the table. I wanted to see what he, before I cast judgment, I want to see him in action. But y'all wasn't, because I forgot who y'all wanted them to go out and get. But it wasn't who y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was kind of upset about that. So I was just reminding you.
Go ahead.
I was just reminding you of what you were talking about when we were talking about it. Y'all weren't pleased with the hire. So I was saying, what made you go from not being pleased with the hire to now y'all saying y'all jargon?
Cause talent.
The You took words out of my mouth. I said, talent we have.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
And listen, I told you, there's layers and there's levels in this whole scenario. And you cannot find a weak link in none of those layers or any one of those levels. When you're talking about Ohio State, you start looking into Penn State, Indiana, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, you can see some chinks in their armor. You can see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here in Atlanta. Man, they panicking. They panicking on 92 The Fan. They panicking, bro. Real talk.
As they should.
The quarterback is not what they thought he was going to be. Mm-hmm. Their running back got hurt, but now he's healthy. They got one receiver. That's cool. We receiver you. We running back you. We defensive you. Okay? Mm-hmm. So we ain't got to, we're Ohio State, this is the big deal. Everybody in college football need to figure out how they can beat Ohio State. Ohio State ain't got to figure out how to beat them.
The only way would be a lot of pressure. If they put a lot of pressure on Stan, that's the only way.
Pressure makes diamonds, bruh.
I know that.
Who are we talking about?
Well, hey, you better learn. You better figure it out.
Who are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Saying. You said who can stop him. I said the pressure that he gets, from the, for the offensive line not holding up. He's getting that pressure.
Never mind, man.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, we got one of the top offensive lines in the nation. Running back, receivers, quarterback, defensive backs, defensive line.
You have a complete team.
Coaching. What are we talking about?
Okay, well, man, I'm going to put it to you this way. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how hype Buckeye Bill is about his Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, no. It's not just that I'm a Buckeye fan. It's that I'm just the fan. I'm the fan. Like the Ohio State, I'm the fan. And I don't care what y'all talking about because I look in the mirror, Georgia. You don't see Ohio State on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what you see. I mean, I'm saying that's what you see. Ohio State on the other side.
Okay.
LSU, you look in the mirror, see Ohio State.
Yeah.
They can't match. They can't match what Ohio State has.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't.
This is a elite program. That's an elite program.
And there's Oregon. Okay, we'll go with Oregon. Oregon has a good team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look in the mirror, though, Oregon. You see Ohio State. You don't see yourself. You trying to be Ohio State.
Speaking of self, I gotta say Buckeye Bill because he'll let everything out and then he won't be ready for
Yeah, I see it now.
Is hardcore Pippin walking in?
What?
Big Reg. Big Reg. Hardcore Pippin. What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mic check. Mic check. Hold on. Mic check.
Wait. Sit down. I want you to sit down. I want you to pass out while I'm talking to you. Go ahead and sit on down, son. Yeah, go ahead and go on, sit down. Keep walking around. You're making me dizzy. Go on, sit down.
Well, you been dizzy.
Now you want to insult me because you late. I didn't ask you to be late.
Okay.
Listen, we're not gonna go on that. We're gonna air our laundry on air. I'll talk to you afterwards and tell you what happened. Now,
okay, hey, listen, go for it, man. The floor is yours.
Hold up. Before we
So,
even start this, hold on, Big Reg. Because this is an unusual situation. Because I said that we was gonna have this. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, this is Big Reg, the OG. That he had some things to say when it came to the O.J. Simpson situation.
the
So
juice.
He's
we
loose.
gonna let you let you pop it, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like the debate, stuff like that, I was just about to end the show, but we gotta let this go. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. We gotta let this one go. At least
About that business,
two
son.
minutes. So with that
Let me
being
be about
said,
his business.
oh wait, Buckeye Bill, you've been doing good. Chill out. What that mean? See, you making me now. You throwing me off. I'm about to Big Reg.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you because I've been hearing through the back channels that you had some things to say when it comes to O.J. Simpson and the Buffalo Bills situation. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you the floor and let you pop it.
So first and foremost is for them to deny him his just due is bogus because they go on opinion and not facts. He, from the time they drafted him, he's been the main reason that they came on the set far as a program and far as football. Only person to gain 2,000 yards in a season. He was with the
14-game
Buffalo
season.
Bills. And that was 14 games. And nobody's been able to top that yet. And he holds 3 of their top rushing yards per game and 4 of the 5 most rushing yards for the Buffalo Bills in their whole history. He's been in Pro Bowl. You understand? '72, '73, and '75 NFL Player of the Year with the Buffalo Bills. '72, '73, '75, '76 NFL rushing titles with the Buffalo Bills. Hall of Fame, 1917. 6-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro. 1973 Associated Press MVP. 1973 Offensive Player of the Year. 3-time UPI AFC MVP. And in the Hall of Fame. And they're going to deny him a place on the new stadium. It's bogus. And it's going to bring up his history. It's a proven fact. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Found not guilty by a court of law. So you can believe everybody is entitled to your opinion. But there's no way that they should deny this person, this man, this place in this new stadium.
Absolutely.
And not only that, after he left there, he put Hertz on the map, running through the airports. Yeah. And besides Jim Brown, he was the next one, made his place in Hollywood in the movies.
Oops.
Naked Gun.
So the man, he deserved his place. Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, he went way back.
College Hall of Fame.
First one taken in the 1969 draft. And they filled the stadium to see the juice. So that's where I'm at with that.
Okay, that was well said, Big Reg. Now, Buckeye Bill.
Yeah. Look.
Do you have a rebuttal?
Listen, bro. Listen, I love stats. Stats are always going to be part of anybody's rebuttal to anything. White Bronco, leather gloves, footprints, being seen at the place. I'm not taking nobody with me that I don't care how many running yards I do. Okay, so you're gonna tell me. So the little kid, the kid that for Atlanta Falcons, who beat up his wife and all this and all that, you supposed to, his girlfriend and all that. He needs to be just because he plays really well. He needs to be on the team, or he needs to be in Hall of Fame. No, it's what you do off the field that makes you the person that you are, or the
not
athlete
guilty
that you are. Every player.
Hold on, Big Reg.
Every player that is getting in the Ring of Honor, you didn't hear nothing bad about him. Nothing. Bruce Smith, no. Tillman, no. You hear nothing about him. Okay, my point is, I'm not taking bad luggage with me. It's just not going to happen. And the business decision is actually a good business decision, because you don't want to bring that kind of karma onto the. They didn't win any Super Bowls. They made them. But you don't want that. You don't want that karma, son. Start a new tradition in your new stadium. Leave your past in the past, in the rubbles, if you have to, and let it go. That's it.
One moment, Buckeye Bill. I have a question for you, right? Okay, you saying leave everything in the past, leave it in the past, right? And that's your take on it.
Leave that in the past for sure. Okay,
so why would you leave that in the past, but then yet and still you want to celebrate at a later date?
No. You said they might. I don't think that they will revisit it. After they move on, I don't think they will revisit it. Now, if the outcry is great enough, they might. But
and I believe it will.
I think once they move on,
I got you, Rob.
It's over. It's over. It's a done deal.
Okay. With that being said, we do have right now, as we speak, we do have a Buffalo Bills fan on our roster. So with that being said, Rough Buck, did you have something you wanted to chime in and say?
Yeah, okay, you say bad karma. You want to bring bad karma to a new situation. We never won a Super Bowl. So if they don't win a Super Bowl in this new stadium, with this new stadium, what can we say then?
Y'all sorry.
They're still. For some reason, I knew you say that, but like I said, it's just this. For me, it's just disrespectful.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
I just think it's disrespectful. Either way you look at it, how you want to look at it, how you measure it up, it's a level of disrespect. The man is the person who put the Buffalo Bills on the map. And now you're punishing this man and taking his stuff off the wall now that he's not here no more. Why couldn't they do it? Why couldn't they do it then? Back then, they had ample time to take his name off that Ring of Honor. but they didn't. They left him up there.
Okay.
So now why take him off and then add him to a new one? That's just a sign of disrespect to me.
Nah. Okay. They
You
knew
don't
they
think
was
so?
gonna blow that darn thing up. They
Hold
knew
on,
they
Buckeye
was gonna
Bill.
tear that stadium down. And
Hey,
he's in the rubble of that.
It's
Hold
the
on, Buckeye
same
Bill.
people who voted
Red.
it's the same people who voted the felony in as president. It's the same crew.
What?
It's the same mentality who voted in your president, a convicted felon, adulterous, and he just lost, but he's president. It's the same thing.
Okay, but here's the thing. Problem
Yeah.
with your statement. Brother man. He had there is paperwork where he assaulted Nicole several times prior to this happening. Okay? Stop with the just cause he was the greatest running back on the planet that he should be exalted. Stop it.
Facts. It's facts.
No, okay, but facts still exist that he was abusive and he had something to do with the demise.
The problem
are facts.
Hold on.
So you ain't a fact.
Here's how narrow your scope is.
If you ain't a fact, you say, I'm not doing that. I'm
The
not
facts-
doing it.
The facts is the same people who voted this convicted felon in as president it's the same mentality.
That's
however you want to cut it.
No. I'm not saying that they didn't have any, whoever you talking about. My point is,
the ones
the point is he did exactly, bruh, stop it, man.
One at a time,
You
fellas.
can't just use that as a blanket statement because that's crazy.
No,
you can't do it.
That's something that's above. That's above your thinking capability. That's what that is,
brother man. Listen,
hold on.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell you. Hey, I won't tell you your expectations of your knowledge is astronomical. It probably is. I don't know. But I can tell you two things for sure.
But the good thing, you entitled to your opinion.
My point would be is this. My point would be this. This is the Big Reg. Mad respect, mad love.
Yes, love you. And you entitled.
Okay, with that being said, I got a few questions. Okay, so what you saying, if I'm hearing you correctly, Big Reg, you saying that the same crew that's keeping him off the building is the same crew that voted in our president, who I do believe there's paperwork on his indiscretions too. If I'm not correct, you know what I mean? Please correct me. But so
that's with giving respect to Bill that's my perspective and my opinion. So that's in that whole circle of that type of thinking it's okay. And they don't see a problem with it. If you can, when we looking at millionaires and billion, that's who's kind of making some of that decision at the end of the day. Those who putting up the money to build the stadium.
So I'm going to ask one question, and I'm going to start off with Big Reg, and I'm going to come to Rough Buck, then I'm going to come to Buckeye Bill. But first, before I say anything, Buckeye Bill, there's that Tam Talise girl again. She's saying they're trying to do the same thing to Kaepernick. So is what she's saying?
It's not the same.
Whoa.
It's not the same.
Okay, chill. I'm gonna come to you. But what I'm saying is, are you saying that the same people that's trying to keep that man off OJ off the building it's the same team that's trying to keep Kaepernick from getting his money from the NFL. Is that what I'm hearing, Big Reg?
Yeah, it's the same crew who are thinking and making the choices and decisions behind the scenes. Those who
Okay.
got upset, those who support, those supporters of the one who's in office now, it started back then with the same crowd who are making those choices and decisions.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a different one.
Okay, now, Rough Buck, what's your
Yes,
take on
sir.
that?
Man, listen, everybody brought up some good points. My thing is this: you're talking about his off the field activity versus on the field activity. So what I'm saying is, if we know that we have a problem at home, you're not gonna bring that to work unless you're a weak-minded individual who can't separate the two. Now, see, the thing is, back then they had the laws back then as well, so they had a chance to stop that man from going any further in his career, but they did not do that. So that just leads me to believe that, yeah, he had a bad past with his wife, but it didn't splash over to the football field. So the man, he just did his thing, and he kept the two separate. So you cannot really say anything about that. You can't really say bringing bad karma to the stadium when you know what do you know about Jack Kemp, a politician? You think he's been on a straight and narrow? You got Joe Ferguson. I had the pleasure of meeting Joe Ferguson. Great guy, went to Arkansas, played all that. Good guy. But I'm quite sure he had some kind of difficulties along the way. So nobody has a squeaky clean record. Nobody. So to shut that man out of that stadium is something totally disrespectful. This is totally disrespectful.
Okay, love the topics, loved everything about it. We're gonna have to continue this at a later date, but I will say this before I get off of here. Um, I don't know how to pronounce the young man's name, but he's a football player. He just lost his mom through a
Calais
tragic
Campbell.
incident.
Yeah, Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna end it with that, and I'm gonna start off with you, Buckeye Bill.
I just want to say prayers out to his family, future Hall of Famer. Um, great community guy. He plays for the Ravens. Um, again, there you go. No problems outside that we know of outside of his football career. Has always been a beacon in the community. His mother passed away. The investigation is still ongoing, but my heart goes out to him because he if you do any research on Calais Campbell, Gentle Giant, and one of the special players, because I think
But
he was man of the year 2 or 3 times in the NFL. So just Googling, see if I'm wrong or not.
well,
But great man. My heart goes out to him and his family.
but
And
Buckeye Bill,
wow.
I got to stop you. That was his brother who did that, not Calais Campbell.
No,
His
no, no,
brother.
no. I'm talking about his family.
Right.
I didn't bring up his brother.
Okay.
I did not bring up why. I'm talking about him and his family.
Yeah.
That's what I'm concerned with.
That's
And
And
fine.
his brother is part of the family, don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about the individuals who are hurting real hard
Yeah.
over the loss of
Their mother.
a patriarch in their family.
Yeah.
So it's up to you now. Go.
Well, I sent some content to you guys earlier today that with some newfound information. There's some newfound information, and remember we was talking about this. We couldn't speculate anything, but it came out saying that it was a mental issue, and he's borderline schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I wish there would have been signs earlier because they said he was found barricaded in the house. So, I wonder if they had it to where they could have prevented this a long time ago, or how to get this far to what happened. So, this is why in the community we got to take, mental health days off and talk to people and let them know it's going to be okay. You got a friend in us. So I just think that it's a shame, and I do, feel bad for the family. I feel bad for the family. That's all. It's unfortunate, and justice will prevail. I mean, that's all I got.
Okay, Big Reg, you still there?
So what I will say is, this was a great show. I was enlightened, not as much as I thought I would be, but thank you guys for showing up with your energy, your love, and your passion. But I can tell you one thing. All those people that's out there right there in the village, thank you very much for joining in and
Appreciate y'all.
just supporting us. And we gonna get better. We need you. We need your voice. By all means, chime in. And Nitty, take us out.
Well, what I like to say was, you never know what might happen when you're dealing with about that business.
About that.
Yeah. I mean, we was going to shut it down, and then poof, Big Reg came out of nowhere, and I just couldn't let it go. I'm sorry, Buckeye Bill. I apologize to you.
Hey, look here, man. I'm ready for Bear, baby.
All right. Well, with that being said, yeah, I got some stuff to do before I go to bed. But with that being, see what I'm saying? You never know what. Big Reg. Oh, you can't hear him. So with that being said, peace and soul.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Synesthetic.
I'm trying to win my team a championship. I'm trying to win my team a championship. Let's go. Trying to win my team a championship. We all in the game, trying to get us some ranks and ball in the play. Should I do what you can? Hey, Block is the name, BMG is the guy. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, practice make perfect. Hey, practice make perfect. Trying to win my team a championship. Yeah, and we score every chance that we get. Take advantage of handles, it's all in the wrist. Got shooters on the squad. Perfect aiming up Swiss. Got shooters on the squad. Trying to win my team a championship. Everybody is playing their roles. Hey, watch out, pose.